my name is Yongshen and this is Shavin. Today, we'll be having a discussion on the topic Global Domestic Waste, Evolution of Mindset During the Industrial Revolution. This discussion explores the environmental, sociological, and psychological aspects of human behavior.
The Industrial Revolution saw the widespread adoption of factories and increased burning of fossil fuels, leading to the release of pollutants into the air. As time progressed, shifts in mindset provoked profit prioritization over environmental and health concerns, resulting in the mass production of goods and disposable products. The convenience of disposable became a symbol of progress, overshadowing concerns about waste disposal in open dumps or bodies of water.
Therefore, limited scientific understanding during this period contributed to a lack of awareness about the long-term consequences of pollution. In order to retrieve more in-depth data on this, we had an interview with two special guests to share their thoughts on this topic. Let's hear them out.
And alongside me are
I'm Darren.
I'm Hong Yu.
two locals who consider themselves environmental enthusiasts. It is undeniable that the global domestic waste issue has been on the rise. Do you believe that the mindset towards waste management has evolved since the Industrial Revolution? Why or why not?
Yes, I believe the mindset evolved. Before, there was less awareness about the negative impact towards the environment. But now, I think people are more conscious of the need for sustainable waste management practice.
Yes, since the Industrial Revolution, attitudes toward waste have changed. We used to prioritize production over the environment, but with pollution becoming a big problem, people are more aware and focused on recycling and reducing waste.
Nowadays, industries are finding ways to prioritize profits, such as mass producing low-cost materials that harm the environment. How do you think industrialization has influenced people's attitudes and behaviors towards waste production?
I think the mass production and mass consumption result in a lot of waste generation. I think that people generally still don't care as much as the effect of this, as they are not being directly affected. True, I will see more awareness about the topic online now.
Industrialization has influenced how we deal with waste by making us prefer cheap, disposable stuff to save money. But now, more people are realizing how bad it's for the environment and start to being more eco-friendly.
I see. In your opinion, what is the main factor that drives a change in mindset regarding waste management from pre-industrial to industrial times?
I think the rise of environment movement and increased public awareness have done a lot in changing the mindset of people from back then. I see a lot of influence on social media apps at protecting the environment too.
I agree. What about you?
I think the main factor is just how much waste we produce. Yeah, back then people did not make nearly as much stuff, so they did not have to worry about what to do with it all. But with industrialization came mass production and tons of waste, forcing us to rethink how we manage it.
Do you think that prioritizing profit over environmental and health concerns has contributed to the global waste crisis? Why or why not?
Yes, I think profit prioritization often lead to cost-cutting measures that disregard environment and health impact. Companies often prioritize short-term financial gain over long-term sustainability and tend to opt for cheaper but less sustainable production method, leading to increased waste and pollution.
Yes, I think so. Putting profit before the environment and also our health has definitely made the crisis worse. When companies only care about making money, they often end up a lot of environmental damage and creating too much of waste. We have got to shift towards more eco-friendly practices if we want to fix the mess, and also need to balance profit with sustainability to protect our planet.
Perfect explanation. Seems like you guys are really familiar with this. Do the people around you actively engage in efforts to properly dispose of waste in your daily life?
No. I don't see many people practice sustainable living in their day-to-day routine. I hope that they will start reducing contribution to waste at home.
I don't see others really making a big effort to properly dispose of their waste. It's just something that they think about much with everything else going on.
How do you think public awareness and consciousness regarding waste management can be improved?
I believe that the public awareness can be improved through education campaign, community initiative, and government programs that promote sustainable waste management practice.
I think parents are key influencers in shaping their kids' attitudes toward waste. By teaching them, parents can instill habits that contribute to better waste management. Yeah.
Yes, I agree that each of us should actively be engaged in this together. Well, thank you so much for giving us time to share your opinion. We are deeply grateful.
Thanks for inviting me.
Thanks for having me.
Through this interview, we're able to conclude a few things. People are increasingly conscious of sustainable waste management since the Industrial Revolution. They believe that technological advancements and time will address global domestic waste. However, companies nowadays still choose environmentally harmful waste of production despite of known concerns. Individuals also choose to partake in unsustainable practices, although they are aware of the situation they are in. After some philosophical research, here's how we think psychology and sociology relates to this.
According to psychology, humans are prone to cognitive biases, such as present bias and optimism bias. Present bias refers to preferring immediate rewards over long-term consequences, while optimism bias shows the tendency of underestimating the likelihood of negative outcomes. On another note, sociological factors such as social structures, institutional influences, and economic factors play a role in influencing human behavior. For example, capitalism and consumerism are societal structures that prioritize economic growth over profit maximization, often at the expense of environmental sustainability. Together, these reasons manage to explain the situation from a philosophical perspective.
In conclusion, the Industrial Revolution represents a transformative juncture in history, signifying a shift in societal values and behaviors. The transition redefined the human-environment relationship, emphasizing on convenience and profit at the expense of sustainability. Diving into this matter with a philosophical lens allows us to further analyze the reason behind these situations.
There's no doubt that psychological factors lead us to a prioritization of short-term goals over long-term environmental sustainability. Besides that, societal structures perpetuate unsustainable practices by prioritizing economic growth and profit maximization. From a sociological standpoint, profit-driven corporations in modern capitalist societies prioritize economic gains over sustainability, resulting in increased waste and pollution.
Knowing all that, actions must be taken, including educational initiatives to reshape mindsets and foster environmental stewardship. Furthermore, systemic changes are crucial to alleviate the negative impacts of profit-driven decision-making on the planet's health. Only through collaborative efforts and a re-evaluation of societal values can we pave the way towards a more sustainable and equitable future.
That's right, and that's it from us today. Don't forget to tune into our channel Eco Discovery for more.
Thank you.